The Ruliad sets out to describe the underlying fabric of our reality. It is a hypothesis, a conceptual construction, yet it could open an entirely new perspective on the universe. To picture it, imagine a clockwork mechanism that grows with each tick. New gears appear while the old ones fold into expanding structures. In the Ruliad, every interaction, every change corresponds to a computational step that shapes the universe. An electron changing state, for example, a change in spin orientation, atoms decaying, stars being born, all are examples of computational steps. Perhaps a more vivid image is a tree growing from a tiny seed, atom by atom, cell by cell. We are like an ant walking through a jungle, surrounded not by a single tree but by many. We don't know what happens in the distance, yet we remain part of an immense whole. Countless computational processes unfold within the Ruliad. Many are complex, sometimes irreducible. As observers, we cannot track them in every detail. We therefore simplify them until our limited minds can take them in. In this view, mathematics would not be the blueprint of the universe, but the shadow of something larger. What our brain glimpses in the Ruliad's unimaginable complexity, it simplifies to the extreme, as in a child's drawing. Granted, wouldn't it take incredibly complicated rules to produce a universe as varied as ours? In fact, no. Evidence shows that a handful of simple rules is enough to make complex structures emerge, namely cellular automata. A famous example is the game of life, devised by John Horton Conway, which you can sketch with a pencil on graph paper. Each square is a cell, either alive or dead. The system follows only 4 simple rules. Rule number 1, a live cell dies if it has fewer than 2 or more than 3 neighbors. Rule number 2, a live cell survives if it has exactly 2 or 3 neighbors. Rule number 3, a dead cell becomes alive if it has exactly 3 live neighbors. Rule number 4, all other cells remain unchanged. When you let the process run step by step, something striking happens. Some patterns disappear. Others stabilize into durable configurations. Some pulse rhythmically, almost like a heartbeat. You also see gliders, patterns that move as if they had a purpose. The most striking part is that no one is controlling them. Everything rests on those 4 basic rules. This is not a microscopic view. These objects are not living beings, but the product of an advanced, continuous cellular automaton, for example, linear. In such models, cells are not only alive or dead, they take on intermediate values that evolve. The result is patterns reminiscent of unicellular organisms. They grow, move, and interact as if they were fully fledged organisms. Once you realize that very simple rules can lead to highly complex behaviors, your outlook changes. This is doubtless one of the principles nature uses to produce the complexity it harbors. Hence the following question: can such simple rules generate an entire universe? Could our universe be a vast cellular automaton? In that case, mathematics need not serve as blueprints or codes. They would be the pattern our mind extracts from the immense computational process. It is only a rough simplification, because our brain lacks the power to penetrate the multitude of processes unfolding within the Ruliad. How do we describe reality? Through languages and words, perhaps 50,000, that we combine, through science and its natural laws. These are tools for breaking reality down until it fits within a mind of finite capacity. Yet we do not exhaust all its aspects. In the end, our mathematics are an attempt at compression that makes nature intelligible. Mathematics are therefore not the matrix that underpins our world. They offer an approximate description, like a language. A large part of reality remains inaccessible to them. As Einstein put it, what is incomprehensible is that the world is comprehensible. The universe is not made of numbers. There is no single code or rigid computation behind it all. Our world arises from the interaction between energy and matter. What we grasp of it, with the help of mathematics, is only a thin glimpse of reality.